Hello guys, welcome to Ireland, and also welcome to Wickfree TV, where Thea was born with me, Wickfree Scott, and Alexandra Wickfree. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and press the little bell for all notifications videos. Who are you, Thea? You are Wickfree. Wickfree Thea. We are... Alexandra is in the driving seat. Why? Because my driver's license expired and I had no idea, so when it came to picking up a rental car, I couldn't pick it up because my driver's license expired, but a new one is in the post. Do not worry, the Wickfree family will be safe back on the road.
You're safe now.
We're just taking a few risks this weekend as we drive around. Now we're going to take little Thea to some other place, Thea, just in case she's watching this when she's 16 years of age. She won't probably want us calling her that. We're going to take Wickfree Thea round where she was born. We're going to take you guys round where our Scentsy journey, because this is our Scentsy YouTube channel, started, and where me and Alexandra basically started. So if you're interested, please keep watching. We are heading into Drogheda.
Ireland's most historic town.
Ireland's most historic town, it says. I'm sure lots of other counties will like to make that claim too. But we're going to take you for a look around and show you some sights and show you some places where we first met. Not where we first met, where we first dated in Ireland, what we did in Ireland, and some of our great Scentsy memories. So come and join us, guys! So hello guys, it's me again. Hi. So I wanted to share a memory with you guys of when we launched our Scentsy business here in Ireland. And it was in a deep recession, because I was chatting to some people last night and they're not really in a recession anymore. Yay. It was in a deep recession. No one knew what the product was. No one, and me and Alexandra basically had to get this product out there. And I remember speaking to thousands and hundreds of people. And I used to love it. I used to love going for no. And it's great to see that people know about the product and people come to us about the product these days. But I remember those business struggles, because really launching a brand new product is not the easiest, okay? It's not the easiest because it's like a foreign language to people. So I remember all that hard work we did here. And now, as you can see, our lifestyle now, after 4 or 5 years of hard work, that hard work really paid off. So hard work, consistency and commitment does pay off. And that is a great memory of coming back here, is that I see places where we would have struggled. This is a place where my business went bump, Alexandra's business went bump. It's a place where, there was pennies in our pocket and no money in the bank, and we had to live off baked beans and stuff like that. So it brings back great memories, and it also brings back memories of what you can do with your life with hard work and consistency. So
like I saw the peat briquettes, didn't I, yesterday? So peat briquettes is something that is really particular to Ireland, and peat briquettes burn in order to create heat. And I remember where we saw these massive piles of peat briquettes yesterday, and I remember when we were so broke that we couldn't even afford €3.50 for peat briquettes to heat the house, when buying a box of peat briquettes was a treat. Like, when heating your house is a treat, that is desperate. And it really got to me, and I felt so emotional that we had been at that point, and it really took me back, because I know that there are people who are joining our business and getting involved, and they are at that stage and they just need hope, and they need to know that the business that they are investing their time and energy in can give them what they really need. And that is the most basic of things. When we started out, it was literally different types of food and to heat the house, and it's so to see those things and to be brought back to the reality of where we started. So if you're starting out in any form of a new home business, have faith, guys, because you actually really can make it work.
And what you have to realize is you can't just with this business, you can't just like someone spoke to me, a potential recruiter that I'm not going to join. I probably wouldn't, because of what they said, is this easy? Is this going to be easy for me? And I'm thinking, if you want good things in life, they are not easy. So yeah, Alexandra can give you that message of hope, And it's absolutely true, but you have to put the work ethics in, you have to put the energy in, you have to put the commitment in. And if you do that, you can get through those struggles. So anyway, we are going to turn off that video right now because that lasted 3 minutes 30 seconds. That
can be its own video, can't it?
Well, it can be its own video, but we'll put it together. We'll put it like a team call, okay?
Ooh,
so
yeah.
you're going to see lots of little clips on this team call. It's a special New Year team call. So, because it'll probably be up on New Year's Day. So what we'll do is we will move on to the next location and share
Which is where Thea was born.
Which is where Thea was born. Bye-bye.
Are you filming the home? So can you see it with the great big cross on it? Yeah. Alright, up there, and probably to the left of that cross is where we'll come see it when we come past the football club.
As you can see, we are in Ireland and there's lots of potholes, so we're bouncing up and down.
Yeah.
Or we're going up to the end.
But yeah, there is the hospital Thea was born, and
yeah, the Lord's is it the Lady of the Lords?
The Lady of the Lords.
The Lords.
Irish people, please put in the comment box below.
What is the hospital
What is the hospital called? Is it the Lords of the Ladies or Ladies of the Lords?
Lady of Lords.
Lady of Lords, Drogheda.
So what do you think, Miss Thea? Thea's wowed. But that is the place where, and I got my operation as well, didn't I, when they put me back on my feet?
Yeah.
Took me off my feet. I had a pregnancy difficulty called symphysis pubis dysfunction.
I'll tell you what, I'll put the links in the comment box below.
Yeah,
you can check those videos out too.
I ended up on crutches from 14 weeks pregnant and then into a wheelchair towards the end because my pelvis split, and obviously led to some pretty. I was very lucky. I would have had to have had months off work with the pregnancy because I basically became immobile, but luckily I could just sit at home and work, so that was a thankful relief. But it was not the easiest pregnancy, and then the birth was pretty difficult, and then I had what they call enteroceal, rectocele and cystocele, so basically my innards fell out along with the baby. Which was
for all those
really,
men watching, I hope you're enjoying this.
Yeah, as someone said to me yesterday, I'm a leaky mammy, and that was me. I was a leaky mammy, and I'm not ashamed to say it. It is something that happens after babies, and you should never ever feel embarrassed about it. Go see a doctor, go get some help. So this is back at the hospital, and this is a church, nice. And this is where we went to maternity classes. Woohoo! Clearly we didn't take any notice of anything because I didn't know how to do any breathing. But yeah, so I had my repair operations, and thanks to that and massive amounts of Pilates, I was able to dance the night away at Anya's wedding.
And if I'm absolutely honest with you, Alexandra's not issue, because it's not an issue. Many people would not realise how bad Alexandra actually was because she's quite, what's the word, proud and a bit stubborn. And she doesn't do this victim mentality stuff. So people used to see her and used to think she was absolutely fine, when really, whoa, you can see the potholes. Really, she wasn't. And then some people see in a wheelchair and they're just like, yeah, okay, pretending it's not as bad as it was, when really it's quite bad. And it's only in the last year I've not seen 100% recovery. You don't really recover 100% from that.
But
the difference in 5 years is pretty incredible. I remember down here to the right, which we're probably going to drive past in a minute.
We are.
When Thea was a day old, we went to, because there's our old house is here, yeah. And we went to the shopping centre across the road, and I remember taking Thea out, and Alexandra collapsed in the middle of the road and couldn't walk, and I had to kind of pick her up. And so that was kind of how bad it actually was. Like here is our.
So this is William Street, and this house. Oh look,
this is our old house here.
Our old house
the green door.
With the green door and the beautiful shutters. Don't let that make you think that it was warm, because it was not. And then our next door neighbour, clearly his house is not sold. His house is subsiding.
So here is another one of our, I'm only going to do a little short video here. There's another one of our old houses. This was the one in the middle.
We have many old houses.
So this was a pre-Scentsy house. And those two windows in the back, they used to be our office. So we used to live on the ground floor. The middle floor would be our office, and our bedroom would be on the top floor. Yeah. So is our little house in Termonfeckan, which is a beautiful little Irish village. If you want to Google it,
has the most hilarious name.
Termonfeckan. So check it out.
Honestly, that is its name.
Google it, guys.
Hey, wow! If you're still watching this, you must be interested in pre or early post Scentsy Wickfree life. So hit the like button and hit the subscribes. What have you found?
I found tiny seashells.
Wow! So this is the beach where Mr. Scott proposed to me a million years ago. Somewhere over on those rocks over there. It's a very romantic location, isn't it? It's beautiful. Oh wow! This is his first visit here. It's also where we used to make loads of our Scentsy videos, like our when we launched Scentsy in Australia video and others.
Can you hear me over there? Scentsy's launching in Australia!
There we go, recreation of that amazing video.
We'll drop that video in the comments.
Yes. There you go, this is the Port Beach and that is Clara Head. And if you look that way, over there, which is covered in clouds, you could see the Mourne Mountains, which is Northern Ireland. Rah!
As Alexandra says, if you're still watching this video, don't forget to press like. Now this location we're currently in at the minute, where Alexandra just did a video, reminds me of when we launched Australia and New Zealand. Not we personally, I meant Scentsy launched into Australia and New Zealand. Me and Alexandra knew no one in Australia and New Zealand at that time, and we managed, through the power of social media and the internet, to build relationships with people online that part of the world. And as many of you know, in the Emeralds, we have a very strong Australia-New Zealand group. We probably have the strongest Australia-New Zealand group in the company. If anybody wants to challenge that, please feel free. I mean, I'm with. But that didn't happen overnight. You know, we didn't launch, and me and Alexandra didn't, you know, really get the success which we kind of hoped for within the first 18 months. Alexandra's walking off. I can do Alexandra talking, helping me out here. But the secret to success within this business is building wide. Me and Alexandra, Australia, New Zealand's been open. Australia's has been open 6 years. Is it this year?
Yeah.
So me and Alexandra continue to build our team.
Well,
that's the trouble when you're tall. You have to go like this.
Yeah, on day one we did recruit the most new team members on day one, which is obviously amazing considering we didn't actually know anybody in Australia. However, he looks like he's pooping. He's not. He's going down the staircase or something crazy.
My knees are hurting.
But no, we didn't. A lot of other people got off and had loads of directors and huge amounts of success, and our team didn't experience that. But it's about learning to work with people, and we put a lot of time and energy, and we took time out and spent all our money going down to meet everybody. And I think really it was after actually getting to meet and spend time with the people, they could see that we were genuine, that we really did want to help them for the right reasons, and that the business just took off in that region. So if you're in direct sales and you actually want to go and go and see your team, go and meet people, spend time with people, invest in people, that really is the secret.
But it just didn't take off. It did take quite a while.
It took work, and it's taken time and effort, and it takes time and effort to maintain those amazing relationships with people. And now we're very fortunate to have top of the tree leaders down in those regions, but we still take time out to go and meet all the new people that join and spend time with them. It's our greatest joy, is being with our team and having fun and watching their success now. And it kind of brings it back, because yeah, this is where we launched Australia and New Zealand business.
So yeah,
they are now. You guys are amazing.
So always remember, guys, that in this business, if you want to succeed, if you want overnight success, do not join Scentsy and let me know what business you find where you can just go to sleep and do a success overnight. I've been looking for that. I'm 34 years of age, and I've been looking for that type of business for 34 years. But if you stick at it and build wide and be consistent with your business, you can build a business wherever you want in the world, globally. You just got to believe it and manifest it. But on the next video, I'm going to share another Irish experience we experienced within our business, where it didn't quite go according to plan. Well, it did go according to plan, but then it didn't quite go according to plan. So join us on the next video. So this is the house when Scentsy launched. This is the house we lived in. This is the house of, as you can see, there's a tractor outside now. Oh. This is the house where we've had many first team meetings.
Yeah.
It's where our first ever Scentsy box arrived. It's where our first ever Scentsy warmer was plugged in. What was it? Was that? I know I'm a Scentsy consultant.
It was boho chic.
No, it was a horrible brown one.
It was boho chic. It was horrific. We actually had an alternative
Drive a bit
name
further
for
down
it.
with it. But...
boho chic, and we put sweet pea and vanilla in it.
So
yeah, this was a lovely house.
That is the house of the first Scentsy warmer was plugged in, and we experienced.
It was cold.
It was a cold house, and we're in the middle of the country in a place called Martinstown. Yeah, no chimney, and there, just behind there was the sea. So that's kind of why we chose that house. So we're moving on.
You do it just as you go over the hill.
Do we? Well, you're doing it now.
Oh, am I? Okay, guys. So the reason I'm showing you this is when we go over the hill, just here. If Mr. Scott can show you this, I did not know why this car was beeping. Can you see this amazing bay here? So I want to tell you an interesting fact about this place. It's called Anagasson, which is kind of an unusual name, of a Norse heritage. And this is the place, this place here is the place of one of the very first landings of the Vikings. They actually found, if he shows you out here, a Viking ladder here. And when the Vikings landed, they landed in two spaces, here and in the port area of Dublin, and they had a choice as to where the capital of Ireland would be, or what would be the place where this village would grow up, which eventually would become the capital. And this was the alternative location, Anagasson.
As you can see, it's a hustling, bustling city.
It is an absolutely gorgeous place, but it is because of this natural port. And beyond it, when we come around this corner, you can see right across the bay. Beyond it, over there, is the mountains of Mourne, which is Northern Ireland.
So there is the border between Ireland and Northern. And there's a very interesting fact. So this would have been the capital.
This could have been Dublin.
Of Dublin, in Dublin, fair city, where the girls are so pretty.
And Thea wants to tell us something deadly
what do you want
interesting.
Sometimes Merida's a Viking.
Merida's a Viking.
Merida's a Viking.
You like that interesting fact? So as we drive through Anagasson, I want to share an experience of Anagasson myself, and it's not that it was going to be Ireland's capital city. It was an experience well before Scentsy of how not to do direct sales. So we were invited over to someone's house because we were going to do an event with Alexandra's old business, and they invited us in. And what we didn't know is we were being pitched for their direct sales business, and they were doing things like showing us paychecks here and there, giving us products, which is the right thing to do, but they were very, very clumsily done and not professionally done. And I remember walking out of there thinking,
I never want to join Tahitian Nonny Juice.
We just got sold. So that was one of my biggest lessons on how not to do direct sales, because you have to remember with direct sales, you are dealing with a good product with a good business plan. So you really don't need to push it on people. You need to share it on people, and you need to share the opportunity on people, but you don't need to push it on people. So that is kind of our
first ever direct sales pitch.
Yeah, no, it actually wasn't. I've been pitched quite a few times. But that was for a product called Tahitian Nonny Juice, and we did not join that direct sales business. And I think we came away from that house and just wanted to run away. So there's a fine example of what not to do with your direct sales business. Do not pitch people, complete strangers. Be genuine in your approach and build genuine relationships.